Pain is, it's inevitable. It's absolutely inevitable. Pain is a part of this experience. Pain is what we arrived here to be a part of. It's a part of the contrast that we signed up for when we came to this dimension. You can't run from pain. Pain is always going to be there. And as someone that has not always been a fan of experiencing painful situations, I feel like in the past, the more I ran from them, the more I ran into them. And I will say that through my experiences, whether that be heartbreak, whether that be disappointment, whether that be a loss of a loved one, just all the different things that can happen in this experience that cause pain, I will say that pain is the teacher. Pain is the teacher, and we are the students. Okay? We are the students, much like when you are in a relationship with somebody. You're the student to the person that you're in a relationship with, or you're in a relationship in. You are the student when you partner with a company and you start working for a business or a company. You are the student. You are there to study and to learn how to maintain a successful, prosperous, balanced relationship. And that is what pain is for us. And I feel as though the sooner that you can see pain as your teacher and you as the student, you can change your perspective on pain and realize that the pain shows up to reveal to you your resilience, to help you see things differently. Pain is actually very, very beautiful. It's a beautiful expression of the divine. It's a beautiful experience for us to navigate. Pain allows you to meet parts of yourself that you wouldn't meet if you were happy and joyous all the time. You just wouldn't meet those aspects of yourself. Pain helps you remember the strength that you have within you. Pain will also allow you to explore your ability to alchemize. One of the things that I've learned through my experience and through life is that when I experience pain, I manifest the hell out of things. Like I am on fire when I experience pain. There's so much. I think for me, what I think has happened, and if this resonates with you, please drop it down in the comments below. I think what happens is when you recognize that you have so much energy from painful situations, you're able to see your power of transmutation. And I've noticed and become very aware, and I've seen this in a lot of other people too as well, that when they go through painful experiences, they transmute the hell out of those experiences. And the things that are created from that are just out of this world. Absolutely out of this world. So the transmutation of pain is so powerful as well, because in the process, right, of transmuting pain, you're on this internal exploration. Like transmuting pain, there's nothing about it that you're ignoring. Like you're not ignoring it, you're in it. Like you're in the depths of the pain cave. Like the pain cave is when you are so far into the pain. Like I do CrossFit, and so one of the things that I've learned in CrossFit is there's this point of like no return when you're exercising, and it doesn't happen every single workout because that probably wouldn't be good. But there's this point of no return, and you end up in the pain cave, and there it hurts so bad, but all you can do is keep going. That's the transmutation. So when you're in the pain cave of life and emotions and feelings and thoughts, the energy that's available to you is like no other. It's like no other. So I say that to say that for whoever landed on this message, don't be afraid of pain. Don't be afraid to feel the pain. You're here to experience that. That's what you're here to experience. One of many, many things. You're here to experience that pain. And I want to encourage you to look at pain and feel pain from a different perspective. You have the ability to do that. You have the power to do that. I also want to share about pain is that pain is so dense, right? It's thick. It's dense. It's sometimes very compacted, right? It's like trying to stir dough when you really need to knead it, right? It's like trying to move a very heavy object but by yourself. It's dense, it's heavy. It can be very dense and very heavy. But I say that to say the weight of it is what we can consider the resistance. And what I'm hearing right now is resistance, of course, makes you stronger. It makes you smarter. So when you're, and pain comes in different stages too, right? So you may have a point in time where it's super dense, super heavy, and then it lightens up and you're able to breathe again. You're able to think clearly again. You're able to, like, there's fluidity back in your existence. And then you might find yourself back in it again. It's the idea of exercising your pain muscles. And the beautiful thing about exercising your pain muscles is that with that, you receive more wisdom. You receive pain wisdom. And see, I strongly believe that there are different types of wisdom, just like there's different levels of consciousness. There's different types of wisdom, and there's different ways to acquire wisdom. You can acquire joyous wisdom. You can acquire pain wisdom. You can acquire all types of wisdom. There's all types of experiences that are available in this reality to acquire wisdom and to activate your soul wisdom, to activate the remembrance of who you are, to help you tap back into your authentic self, to get yourself back into alignment with what you need and what you want. So as you navigate pain, I'm hearing don't judge it. be it. Be it, because you are it. And it shows up to guide you home. It shows up to guide you home. It shows up to guide you back to who you are. See, a lot of the times we endure pain is because either we're trying to force something, we're trying to be something that we aren't, and it causes pain. I can recall times where I have been in very painful situations because I was trying to force something to be that maybe just wasn't supposed to be at that time, or was not supposed to be at all. And realizing that the pain that I was generating from that experience was my teacher in helping me realign back to my true self, realign back to who I am, what I need, and really not so much of what I want. Pain will help you remember what you need, and not to discredit our wants, because the wants, they're there, they're important, they're necessary. Our wants help us actually figure out what we need too, because you may get something that you want and realize that ain't what you need, and vice versa. But pain will help guide you and steer you back onto, I don't want to say the straight and narrow, because I don't want to say that, because that's not what I mean, because there's nothing linear about this existence. There's only the construct of linear, in which we experience here on this reality, in this reality. But pain will steer you back into alignment, allowing you to readjust your frequency to tap deeper into self. Sometimes the good feelings don't get us where we need to go. And that's just what it is. The good feelings just don't always get us to where we need to go. Sometimes we have to go through the pain. We got to go into the pain cave to get to the other side. And that's just what it is. So, I don't know. I've been writing little notes and jotting little things down, like throughout the night and throughout the day. And I've been wanting to talk about pain, and I'll probably come back and share some more information, because I feel like something else is kind of brewing within and around transmutation of pain. And I do have a video on the channel where I talked about transmutation and transmuting pain, but I do feel something else is brewing there. So when that arises, I'll definitely touch on that. But I've been jotting down this pain thing, and as I navigate different painful situations, I'm listening to the pain, and I'm listening to what it wants me to know, and I'm becoming the pain. I'm accepting and integrating and balancing it out, and accepting the density of it, and accepting the moments where it's almost like it's non-existent, and then a wave may come in and crash in, and then it goes back away. And so I'm just learning through this, and I wanted to share with you all, because I know pain is not something that people don't go looking for it. Some do, but most people don't go looking for pain, regardless if it's physical or mental, and damn sure not emotional, and at least not consciously opting into being in painful situations. Like, I know that I personally am not out there looking for that, but I do see the benefit of it. I do see the wisdom that comes from it, and accepting it and leaning into it. So I wanted to share this with you all. If this resonates with you, please comment down below. If you're still here, clearly you were vibing with this video. You found something that spoke to you here and you're vibing with my energy. So comment down below. Drop me some emojis if you don't have anything to say. I love flowers. I love hearts and roses. And yeah, don't forget to like this video if you vibed with it, and then subscribe to the channel as well if you feel called to. And until next time, I send you peace, I send you light, and I send you love and courage. Okay, I send you lots and lots of courage. Peace.